Sorry, 1 second. Got music going. All right, hello everybody. How we doing? Good. Happy Monday. We are going to pull our soul stones here. It is a boosted event. So let's just jump into it. It's 3% for 5 stars and 1.5% for 6 stars. And as you can see, we got 1. I still have to do Iron Twins today too, so I can get some more from there. Fortunately, they're giving us a low star there. We do have him, so that's great. Wish this one was the 6 star or this one. He's still not too bad, but yeah, Annabelle, I need I think 4 or 5 or higher. Anything over 3. Same with Bells, we're only getting a 2 star. It's unfortunate, we need a much higher. And Cora, these are just low. Okay, and 2 more to go, and then we'll open one Immortal. Got 1. Oh. Someone we don't have, Fire Chicken. I don't actually know what his name is, I forget. I know he just got boosted, and the feedback was it was pretty good. I'm at the point I'd rather spend the 1,000 gold on getting the thing to buy them. Now this would have been great back in the day when Madman had his rush for Hydra. He used to be a Hydra champion, and then they nerfed him because he's accessible. Can't have that, can't have access. So both these champions did need souls, which is good. But unfortunately they're slow. Like, better than nothing, but Queen Ava I just used for farming and faction wars. But I could rebuild her, I guess. So I have a decent amount of 6 stars that I've got to rank them up to use them. We can go in here and get rid of all this. I'm a 2 star. Bells is already a 3 star. I don't have these ones. Kyoko, I'm guessing, is higher if she's not showing up to upgrade. And for now, we'll just get rid of all these. It likes giving me Fellhound 2 stars. All my Painkeepers, I think, are 4 or 5 star at this point. Now a 3 star. I will double check to make sure. I already have 2 Farrakhan 6 starred. I don't need, I just randomly got them. Like, it wasn't like I was trying to. Brawl goes a 2. These are 6s. He's a 5. He's actually a good champion. I should upgrade him. But as you can see, my Painkeeper, I could upgrade her to a 4 so I can get rid of the other ones. This is the guy we gotta upgrade. I have enough to +3 him too, so I might do that. Or I can +4 him actually. Yeah, it's just looking like all that other 3-star stuff can go. I don't have Roxanne, but this is where I would start keeping them once they're 3 and above. I'll keep the Farrakhan right now. Dark Kill, I'm pretty sure he's 5 star. Is my Robar 5 star? Oh, so he is. He's already 4 star. Okay. Dark Kale, I'm guessing, is as well. I'm keeping that just because if I ever actually pull her, as you can see, I've never had her, so Madman's already 5-starred. So is that guy the Flailer? I don't even have anymore. Nia as well. I think she's already up there. I have an Acrizia 6-star soul just sitting there. Never pulled her. Here's the merchant right now. I did buy the Seer soul in here. 5-star upgrade. How many points did I get? 4,000. 1. Sure. 2. 3. 4. Well, this runs Iron Twins. I'm going to pull up the my referral account and show how that's going. In here. Right now we're just doing XP, but just showing just from gotten 300 points so far just from running that. And Dungeon Diver, we do want to complete this to get him the Primal Shard. We do need to do dungeons versus what I am doing right now, but what you could do as well is, so you have all these brews, you don't want to do it to the commons, but you take an uncommon. And do that. Takes a long time. And you just get them all to level 12. I have a lot to upgrade, that's why I'm not pushing them past that. Alright, but over here, as you can see, so lots of 2-star food to upgrade. I killed all the 1-stars. I'll take this guy to the pit and do that. No. Sure. Now I have all those 3-stars. Now, promo code wise, That one's expired. There we go. I do need to grab one of these multi-battles too. He's all upgraded, so we'll go into our friend here. Since you're here, random rip. And it's some random guy, okay, yeah. And yeah. This account, we're just trying to push the levels on it. That's all we're really worried about. So we're just trying to get the daily XP and farm food. So we're gonna include the vault here because that's where all the food is. So for each one of these, 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9, 3. So 18 plus 3 is 21. So I need 21 other 3 stars for food for these guys. I can't do the background battles, so gear selling we can do. And we don't want to keep anything. And go. And then we'll go to our Iron Twin friend here. Oh, it only did 1. I don't know why. Okay. It's good that it still works. I re-geared Roshguard here, so it's good that it still runs properly. So I'll show how this team works. This is what most people who don't want to sit and brute force this boss do. I have on... I could show on my other account another day that I do brute force this boss. I don't have a team like this at all. It's literally just... going for the throat kind of thing. Like I just use a Grazer team to just force push into the wall kind of thing. But there's some affinities that can only do that only does like 14 instead of 15. I still have to do that final stage push. As you can see, the pain keepers just keep refreshing everyone's skills, and it means that Roshguard can keep just throwing up his his block damage buff, sorry. And then Geo is the one that just keeps throwing on Smite and eventually kills him. So he also gets a weaken and HP burn on him. I do believe I changed Geo's Blessing, so he might not be putting Smite on anymore. I'll have to check on that. I think I have 3 Geos on this account, so I could have accidentally swapped him out, the one that had Smite. And down he goes. And yeah, I want to say something interesting. I've noticed that on days that when they have the portal open for the soul shards, that this happens more often. Like you're more likely to get the coins than you are to get the you're more likely to get those than you are to get the coins to get the soul shards. quickly just going to jump over, see how many runs he's done. He's on his 4th. There's another run with coins. The essence, sorry, the essence. The non-coin rewards. Cat, stop. I don't think I have enough coins to get a shard, unfortunately, but it lasts another day or two, so got some soul shards over the next 2 days. Got one run left. How many do I got? 490, so I won't be able to get one today. I can get rid of these two, I think. So what I need, there we go, yeah, that's good enough, okay. Do this one for the road, and then I'm gonna get off. I mean, oh, we got a legendary, and it is a champion I don't have. Unfortunate. Still not get. At least we got some essence, but still not getting lucky on the cards we're flipping. We got it. We did get a primal shard though. Here's our shard count right now. And here's our friends in here. We got some more shards for him from the Doom Tower. Siege starts soon, I believe. Yeah, it starts later tonight. Do we need to upgrade anything? Does anything need to be repaired? Upgrade, it's at max slot. We need to upgrade this guy, so let's see. 2 force, 4 force in here, so let's do that one. We're looking for a defensive We would want to do Force and Void if possible. It seems like that's what the fences are in here, so. Actually, Hex. Oh, there's no Hex on the bottom one. Okay. So this one would be big, like either of these. Let's activate that one. So there's 4 magic champs in here and 3 void. Now these are more aggressive teams, so I might take this one instead. Give them a boost. That one's only got 1. This defense tower needs 1, so we have 2 force, 3 spirit, or 3 force, 3 spirit. I'm going to take the resistance one because he does have a lot. Okay. And this one we have 3 void. 3 void, 4 spirit, 2 force, and 3 magic. So void and magic champions. Now we can take from here the second tier. And resistance would be good for spirit and void. So this one would be interesting. To steal their increased defense. The thing is, most of these teams I saw, like they already, so they're already doing, so there's a lot of turn meter on this one and this one. So I might take the turn meter effect. But the corrupt in Nicene Union, I don't know if... I'd have to go here quickly to see. So... this one and Dwarfs... Okay, so there's not many champions there. I think Ninja was the only champion from down here. Undead would be good because the Sifi, Rhodos... Duchess, so yeah, that one would be best because that's a majority of the champions there. I think it was this one, yeah. Because that covers the Duchess, the Rhodos, Sifi, and the and this guy down there, Fabian. So yeah, I think that'll make that one really annoying. Can we do buffs here? Oh, we can. Okay. I didn't know we could buff the posts. I guess we can't do all of them. There's only certain posts you can... Okay, they get the... I see, they get it from the shrine and the crypts. Ah. Alright, got 3 void, 4 void, 3 magic. Just take that one. This wasn't a void option. Got 2 force, 3 force champions, 2 magic champions. There's no hexers here though. Yeah. Yarp, you're fine. I think this one would be good, the Talarian, because I think that includes like the top 2 rows. So it would be these 3, 4. I think these guys are in there too. Let's just go with that. We can deactivate it if it's wrong. Okay, I can't upgrade that one. Mana Shrine. So the right side, we gotta upgrade these buildings. Okay, we've got Void, Void, Void. 4 voids. 3 magic. 4 force. So force and magic. Because we won't be able to do the other ones. Oh, Spirit and Void. Okay, hopefully that helps. I think I've boosted all of them now. Oh. This one's not high enough level to do it. Alrighty. Oh, I didn't collect my clan boss rewards, whoops. $115, okay. Close that. Don't forget to do Hydra tomorrow. Some gems. There's Fire Night going on. Rewards aren't too great. It's Savage set, but it's not something I'm really using anymore because I have Merciless. So here's what's I saw other streamers started to cover this. This is what Plarium's done essentially the game for endgame. These don't exist. Maybe Cursed we can say does, and Frost for Faction Wars. I'd even say that's not useful anymore. Okay. So these are the real artifact sets now. So you have Cursed, Regen, Stun, and I'd even say they're on like a slippery slope of being rotated out. This is almost rotated out. This has niche uses. This I would say is, you know, if you're very end game, it goes away. This still very useful. Nope, 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 nope. This has certain uses on certain champions, so we'll leave it for now. This is good for defensive champions, still a very good set. And then this is, like, I should get Rivaldi Epic Gear in there. This is your end game now, are all these sets down here. And anything else, you do not keep. Like, this is the new dungeon that's gonna open up again. This is only open about, like, when they first put it out, it was 2 out of 3 months that they had it. Now it's been like 3-4 months since they've opened it, maybe 5. So definitely go farm the ever-living heck out of this dungeon. This is one of the best sets in the game. It's good on almost every champion. This is the siege set you get. Very, very good set as well. Slayer, whenever they do decide to actually bring it back, is like easily the top set in the game, right next to Merciless. This set just overshadows every other damage set, and yeah, that's where we sit and stand. Nope. That's packs galore. No, we'll take that 20. Pop into arena to get rid of those medals. I'm sorry, she killed the Duchess. Okay, so we're at 31 runs there. That other client's running on Steam. Just to show the referral, and so Fabian, just an annoying champion, but yeah. Okay, and what other team can we take out here? Probably do that one. Now we might not be able to do this one because this guy is built to heal and counterattack, so he's really annoying a champion for arena. So we lost that one, unfortunately, but we go forward with Cheshire Cat. If I took out Timit and Kaja, I would put in Fabian and trying to think. Forget his name. He's the one that hits like a truck. Like either Fabian and Duchess. Fabian Seafy. Oh, Monkey King's gonna be a pain, eh? It's gonna take a second for me to revive again. So I might lose this one. I might have to go back in with a different team. Because she needs one more turn to do a revive. Yeah, that's it. That's all she wrote. So, what I would change if I can... I don't know if I can beat this team, but the rare occasion I take these two out. I throw in Seafy. 24, 19. Where is Mr. Fabian? Because I could put him in too. You know what? I'm gonna put in put him in and see if that's enough to kill the Monkey King. So Rotos got the kill off. But that's unfortunate. The Monkey King is going to get hit off, so this team doesn't work. Seafy died, so his Monkey King has like a heap of crit damage. What can I change here? Take him out. Take her out. Put in Arbiter and... see if this works. His Seafy still goes first. That's nuts. So even with their buffs off, they still didn't die. Rotos kills Arbiter. Bring Arbiter back. She almost dies there. She's probably gonna die now. If I can petrify the Rotos, which it did not work. His Death Knight actually hit, so not too bad. And now I've got to kill the Monkey King. But this Death Knight's definitely an issue. The only thing I could think is to kill the Death Knight. I don't know if I'll be able to get through the Stone Skin. Because he's absorbing all the damage. So this Death Knight's built super tanky. But he did... So Cheshire Cat can like get the damage out. I just don't know if it'll work this time. Yeah. So I did way more damage there. It's just that Death Knight absorbs so much of it. I do want to beat this team, so maybe take him out. I'm going to take Cheshire out for... because he'll ignore defense. I'll try this setup. I don't know if it'll work. Like, I'm not worried about giving this guy the Reno wins. I actually want to see if I can beat this, because this is a stronger team. Still not enough. Couldn't even take the buffs off of them. They all have block buffs, so it's... that ally attack, if that went off twice, that would have maybe been what we could have won with, but right now if I revive him, one of them's just gonna kill us. Yeah. There's 2 down. Now we have no damage. The only thing I can think is to bring in Monkey King and get the Death Knight down. Alright, so... where's our boy there? It just comes down to choosing the right champions here. His Duchess must be like close to 350, like 370 speed, because Arbiter's 354. Couldn't even steal the buff, so their resistances are very high. Now I'm gonna try and kill the Death Knight, which I don't know if I can. And now he's lost all his buffs, so yeah, that's outside of his secret skill. I don't know if I'll land it. And still didn't get through the stone skin. That's crazy. It's all redirected. This Death Knight is nuts. Like, the one turn he took 400,000 damage. Like, I don't know how, what kind of team I could build here. I'm gonna try and use Siphi's revive here. I don't even know if I'll get to. That's why I didn't use the Arbiters, was just in case this happened, but... Volk, he's down again. Yeah, I really don't know what team I could put together here. The Death Knight's finally, like, his, he's finally out of his shield, but... Okay, what can I do instead? Duchess, take these 2 out. And... I'll put Cheshire Cat back if this one fails. But I need someone who he just goes right through shields. And he specifically he goes through Stone Skin. Okay. Let's play Strength and Shield. So half his health. I can't even one-shot him. Because all I've got is his A3 right now. No, Rotos is just going to keep going, yeah. Okay, yeah, we lost. This team is nuts. I will find a combo. I'm thinking if I, instead of Mithrala, put in... Maybe if I put in her... Decrease... How much accuracy does she have? Not enough. The Monkey King is the issue, because if I put in... Maybe this will work. I don't have enough accuracy on my Monkey King. It's like 390, 400 to steal all the buffs. So he's still getting the redirects off. Yeah. So 3 undead. How many times have we fought him? Like 5? 6? A full 10? We will beat this team. Ignoring Stone Skin is the biggest issue. I don't know if my Death Knight's strong enough as his is. So I don't know if this is going to work out for me. Yes, he already lost Stone Skin. Like it's just not. His resistance, I don't know. I have to rebuild my Death Knight to be like his. Like, this is kind of bonkers. Revive. Nope, failed revive. So we almost got the Sifi down. Sifi is gone. Can we kill Rhodos? I have to kill the Monkey King here. We've almost done it. One standing. No! No, it's not close! But I think that's the one. We were so close there. So very close. Okay, the only other... I'm gonna try one... I'm gonna put him back in, but I do think... Hang on, do you ignore? His stats... Hits like a truck. I think he's in Slayer. I think he's strong enough to do it. But we'll have to see, because he doesn't... Like, going through all those buffs is going to be the issue. Couldn't kill the Monkey King. Block buffs. Okay. She'll bring him back. Yeah, still need Cheshire in there. Like, the only thing I can think is to do this, and who else could I put in? I will beat this team. There we go. Thank God. I've just got a Monkey King to deal with. Finally. Ah. Thank God. So it took 13 rounds. How many times did we fight him? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That was the 10th run. But we got the W. I hope he sees that and it just scratches his head. Let's go for an easy one here. Oh, that was a heavy one. That was just a really annoying team to fight. I have the Knave of Hearts. I should maybe use them more. I haven't built them. Maybe that's what we'll do after here. Here, we'll build, before we go into Live Arena, we'll build Knave. Yeah, this champion's bananas, by the way, if you have her. She's just absolute bonkers. She's one of the faction guardians, and all of them are really good. Oh. I'll show you how strong he is for them to be putting me on the ropes like that. What's in here? No. Recent. So his crit damage isn't crazy, but he's got 4,000 attack. Can I choose arena here? No. He's built for Hydra, but yeah, he's... Oh. I don't know why this is on you. I kind of am tempted to put this on it because, like, I do use him the most. He is usually under those. That's better on Cheshire. What do I have for gems? that one seems okay for now. This is his build. He's in full Slayer gear. Almost fully ascended. His build as well, like I need to ascend his gear, but he's in Slayer partially to get the ignore. He doesn't use AoE skills though. I might re-gear him into something else. I've got one cleanse on here, retaliate, this random accessories need. I have merciless accessories now actually. I should have some for this faction. Do I? Just this banner. What would I get? More speed, crit damage, extra turn. Yeah, that seems worth it. Who did I say? And so yeah, Fabian, I think he is the fastest. We've got 341. Sifi's at 237, so I thought she was over 300. I guess not. 307, so he's faster than Lysandra, minus her aura. And Arbiter's 334, so he's faster than Arbiter. Duchess is only 200 right now. I need to make this Duchess. I need to re-gear her. Jesus. I didn't realize her speed was so bad. And she's wearing 4 stars. I really got to re-gear Duchess. She's in Cleanse, though. That's why those are there. Certain sets they got to put into the pinpoint dungeon, please. Just the, like Cleanse and stuff like that. It's so few and far between. Just give us another way to get it. Artifacts going other now. Where's the merciless ones? So we got a ring for Sylvan. Fortunately, that's all. I can make. Oh, I have stuff to still make Slayer. I didn't even realize. Okay. I don't care what pieces I get. I just want crit damage. Oh, it's 5-star, but we hit speed. That's not terrible. Now it's not great. Still a good set. Crit damage, bad subs. Peace out. Juicy if it hits 2 to 3 in damage or rate. Unfortunately, it went 1 there. I'm probably going to sell that. This has to hit attack twice or it's garbage. Yeah. That's really good except for this, but hopefully we don't hit that. Of course we did. I'm still going to keep that for now. That's really good, but all low rolls, unfortunately. I'll keep that for now, but it's not crazy. good no matter how you slice it. And now we're in gear loading limbo. And we will roll this up once there's an event. Okay, I'm at the point, yes, I want chess pieces. Let's go. So 2 legendary pieces out of all that. Bad boots. 2 flat stat bad. Flat stat bad. That's an okay shield. Keep that for now. Bye. These are all good. I'll keep this for now. It's flat. I can only do 14 more, so... Oh! Oh, please be good. Please be a good weapon. Sorry about the yawn there. Fingers crossed. HP boots. Weapon. Okay. I would rather this have hit any other stats, but still very good weapon. I'm going to keep that to reroll because I need the chess pieces. Those are gone. Sell that. Okay. Last 10 pull. Epic, 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 epic. Garbage. Epic. Garbage. Epic. Legendary. Hopefully those are good boots because everything else is bad. And first boot, speed. Okay, we got crit damage. Hopefully it lands there. Defensive shield. I'll keep it for now, but likely garbage. Flat stats unfortunate, but everything else is okay. It's the best chest we've gotten so far. Those stats aren't great. I'll re-roll that. Re-roll those. Alright, 4 more to go. Okay, that's the best chest we've gotten so far. Those gloves are okay as long as it hits crit rate. The HP is unfortunate. Last piece we will get for a long time is an odd chest piece, okay. Yes, I could roll here. It's not worth wasting the mats. I have a couple pieces I could put there. Instinct. So I've got some to roll here. I'll wait out on that though. Most of that probably went here yet. I've really got to make room. So if you don't have time to re-gear and you really are tapped out, Bells, I have to upgrade his gear too. He's just kind of sitting there. I can put better gear on him. I can put better gear on him. And I use him in a few places on the Doom Tower, so I should re-gear him. Altan absolutely needs to be re-geared. It's 200 speed, not 100 crit rate. This does damage. I used him in arena for the longest time because no one cares about him. He's in absolute trash gear though. This was my original arena god. He got me to gold arena originally when I first started playing. He was my second. He was in my first 2 legendary. I think I got a Bess in him back to back. A Bess, him, Roshguard, Okay, I got... Just going through them. See if he was in my first, I want to say 15 legendaries, but yeah, best. I got Lysandra. Lysandra was in the first 10 I got. And most of these are new. Like, okay, Valkyrie I got in the first, like, 15, I want to say. Because I had a Valkyrie Roshguard clan boss team for the longest time. There she is. So best. This is actually the original gear she was in. Like, I haven't changed any of this. That's how she was built. This was good enough to get you to gold, all the way to gold. You could sneak into platinum and then lose. But that's almost 5 years ago. So it's her, him. I would have Lysandra lead. It's not this Lysandra, it was my... it could have been actually. This one's not really geared up, but I think this was my original one. She was just 230 speed and would buff and go. And I did get a Warlord pretty early. Trying to think of who else. Knave is who we said we're going to build. And I have a second Siphi to build too. Or she has some gear. She's faster than the other Siphi. That's funny. I got her to build too, Esma. Thor is built, but not perfectly right now. I could roll all this up. I don't really want to... I'm going to put the gear on them, but I'm not going to roll it up till there's an event or a reason to. Yeah, as you can see, there's a lot here. Not great champion-wise. Roshguard's got lots of them now. I could +4. Is Tomblord built? He's built to heal and go and like solo a certain stage. I forget what stage I was doing that in. I haven't put his masteries on him either. But yes, the Knave. Let's do the Knave. Okay. Give me 5 minutes. I have to feed my cat. She's losing her mind. Knave of Hearts is great for Shogun's Grove. So, Shogun, Nether Spider, and the Lunar Archon Namius. A Booker A2, A3. Nuker support, I think, or support tank. I'm gonna see if I can find a build on, because there's not, there's nothing on Hades about her. That she's not rated that high, but I still think she's worth building out. This could be a surprise champion kind of thing. Alright. Some people are starting to say she's really good. 2 months ago, I think she's only been in the game a little bit. I just don't have her ascended. Who do you think is better, Ash or Jedi? Let's see what he does with her. He does have the 5-star soul, so it's a very different build. Okay, so he's got a lot of regen on there. He's got Immortal, Perception, and Pinpoint. Like 1 pinpoint piece for accuracy. 460 accuracy, 100% crit rate, 150% crit damage, 252 resistance. He's got her at 230 speed, 3,300 defense, 2,400 attack, and 100 KHP. Okay, Jesus. Building tanky champion. Alright. Filter. Fitting room. I'm just gonna get the sets out of the way. I'm just not putting her in. Could do regen instead of that. Those are unfortunate stats to hit attack. Let's get rid of that, get rid of that. Before we do that, let's look what she does. Attacks twice, place or provoke, heals the ally lowest HP, 3% of this champ's HP, so that's why you want HP through the ceiling. Attack all enemies, steals buffs, so it needs big accuracy. Continuous heal buff on all allies except this champion. Also place unkillable buff and taunt on this champion, okay. Swap HP with a target enemy, place 100% heal reduction on that enemy, and this debuff cannot be removed. Transferred or have its duration decreased. I'm guessing this doesn't work on bosses. Equivalently is the HP level of all allies, and HP levels of all allies will be brought up to the level. You would think she's good for Scarab. Is Bolster better than what he put on her? Okay, no. No. I mean, maybe. Has no heal. If that set has heal, if they put a 3% heal, then it's a usable set. I want to see if Bolster's any good. I have so much of these other sets to sell. Close those. There we go. 30% shield, heals by 10%. No HP buff out of it though. This is so unfortunate, the order this landed. This is a pretty good piece for him. Six, 11, 9. More accuracy. Less resistance. What matters more, resistance or accuracy? I mean, this is not bad. this was percent, that'd be a lot better. So because this is a defensive set, I'm going to go in here and... Well, I only have 3 6-star ones, okay. That's not what we wanted. That's not what we wanted and not what we wanted, okay. The epic 6-star ones are just so few and far between. Like, this is the best option, I think. Unless we can look to a different set for this shield. So that's where we're going to sit right now. I'll be right back. Yerpy, come here, let's feed you. Come on, cat. Where is daylight? It's 3 o'clock. Let's go. Come on, cat Spanish. Come on, Yerpy. Come on. Coca-Pee. So I'll be about 10 minutes. I'm just making something to eat. I will put this one up. Oh, we lost. So he needs some energy. I don't think it'll get this far, but put some other battles on there. Cooking's taking a bit longer. I'm making my dinner as well. Lunch and dinner same time. Let's do a refill here. No, you can go away. And we got a refill there. I don't know if we got the daily one yet. We did. So we're going to pop in here. I'll put those battles back on. Should get to the point. There should be some, yeah, like we're going to eventually have food to go. I think it's only showing me available champions. Should be good. Okay, I'll be right back. Music just cut out too? Of course it did. Alrighty, 1 second. Sorry about that. Brought to you by White Bat Audio. I did not mean to quit. Sorry. Still got the main open right now. Back. So, we've gotten those on, and we will throw 2 defense pieces. We want high res, but we do need... The defense is way too low. Same with HP. HP percent chest. Defense. We don't want attack there. Are we just SOL with HP percent? So, we'll check this one. This one's not bad either. Getting a few pieces of this on. I don't know. We gotta check HP. We want an HP percent chest with defense percent, speed, and accuracy. So this, except a 6-star. For now, we can throw it on. This is unfortunate, but it's not terrible. This is more what we're looking for, except we don't want crit rate. We only have we haven't rolled anything, but I mean we only have half of the HP we're looking for. What's the second piece give? HP and try on. So we'll leave this, like, the fortune part of these boots are rolled. So we're gonna take those off. So it's not good enough. So what we do here, we're gonna do primary HP percent, substat, defense, speed, resistance. So it's just boots. We'll take the resistance out, and we're looking for a chest. This is fine because we'll get HP and res. We don't want any attack, though. That's the problem. So this isn't. Oh, this is just because this is. These are better gloves, and they are rolled. Looks like we're left hanging. Yeah, we're left hanging. So if I take out speed and put in resistance and accuracy, so this is the only chess piece it's looking like. We'll put that on for now. Or double defense. No, HP's flat. This is the only unfortunate part of this chest. This is the set we want, so I will put that one on. So this is the exact boot we want, except a 6-star. What are we getting out of this? Okay. Those are unfortunate rings. This is the best case scenario ring. So we'll equip that for now. We're going to roll that up another time, though. We're going to roll that up once there's an artifact enhance. And what I want to keep doing... So my second Brogni isn't built either. Let's do that. I'll go back to the Knave as well, but we're going to go... we're going to use build 2 as a filter. Actually, I am already using build 2. We use build 3. Actually, we'll just put a favorite. I don't use favorite enough, so... put him in favorite. Wherever the Knave went, put her in favorite. Or him in favorite to regear when we can. As well as Herndig here, we'll do number 3. Alright? So first things first, we'll do Brogni. Our other Brogni, let's take a look how he's built. So he's built medium speed. Low accuracy, low res, high crit damage. He's got a very weird build. So when we go into this Brogni, he isn't booked, but we need accuracy. So his skills are all based off attack still. He does hit hard, but we want accuracy. For him to be placing his debuffs and stealing buffs. She wants... Let's just build a really tanky Brogni. Close all sets. We're gonna go down here. So Feral's all speed accuracy, so now what we're looking for pinpoint. No increase, same thing, speed accuracy. Supersonic, how we doing? That's what we're looking for, supersonic. Let's try, I don't think we can, but we'll try and get him in 9 supersonic. Alright. Filter, fitting room. So this one's not bad. Either of these works. We're going for defenses first, so I will put that one on. This piece is good too, it's got accuracy as well. So I'm going to swap this one out because it's already rolled. That's unfortunate. We're looking for 0 attack here. So a piece like this is okay, but we are looking for speed. So something like this we can put on. I'm gonna keep that one because it has the HP percent for now. I'm hoping I have a couple more pieces in the storage there. Like this is perfect if we're going for damage. Same with that one. This is more like in line with what we're looking for. Attack percent's the only downside there. So this is the only one so far that has no attack mods on it. Okay, so far so good. Unfortunate. So the double attack mod's unfortunate. Brogni can actually still wear this just because he'll benefit from everything, but we do want speed. I want him to be really fast, or faster than normal. This is great. I should have looked at that. If this would have hit flat HP, or HP, or yeah, hit flat HP, or hit accuracy or speed, golden. This is still okay. Now, if these have speed on them, we could get away with it, but they do not. This one does. Don't be sick. Defense, crit damage. Like, this is perfect, except no HP. These might be an option if they hit the speed. These are also really good. And so we have a good backup, so I can chance rolling this. So we got one. If we hit second speed, we're maybe gonna wear this. Nope, nope, just nope. Okay. Game made the decision for us. So I'm just finishing up my food quickly. I have little friends here who want a bite. Sorry, excuse me. And then we'll go here. We'll maybe use Refresher Cleansing if we don't have any, excuse me. So unfortunately we don't have the set we're looking for. I will equip these. I'm going to jump up here. So that's Sylvan. High Elf. Sylvan Watcher. Undead. Skinwalker, Demon Spawn. So unfortunately we don't have anything, we can't even collect it. We don't have anything up his alley. I'm going to collect some of this to sell it. I need more room. Guess not. Okay. So like this is a good piece in the set if you're a mid game or early game. This price is kind of high, but all three of those are stats you want on that set. That's garbage. This pass ends today. I'm clearly not going to finish it. So if you want to specifically bring up those champions, as long as you put them in favorite. So see here, I'm going to put him to, I'll leave him in here actually. Rio, I recently regeared. 630 accuracy. She's only at 2. The speed is something I would like to buff, but that's her stats right now. Doom Tower is where I would be using her. As well as she can solo dragon. And put her into Iron Twins. No, I wanted a Demon Lord. She's too slow for Demon Lord though. She needs to be faster. I need about another 50 speed on her for Hydra if I were to use her there. She is in a full feral set. Except one piece. We need a ring. This piece is giving her HP. Do we have a ring finally? I lose stats and everything, but I would gain the final stat point. So I would gain this. Deal 5% more damage. Per each debuff place. So she places so many. I mean, that's massive. This is a massive set for her. So 5% per debuff placed. She drops all that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She lands all that. That's 30% more damage for the rest of your team. $40 if she lands the Brimstone. She has a huge heal too, based on their HP. I do need, what, 2... So I need 6 more books in her. Our friend here, I believe I gotta book him too, don't I? No, he's done. Tila's in here because I just do not use her, and she's not terrible. I just got to gear her up. There's our Brogni we were gearing. So that's where he stands right now. This is without 1, 2, 3 pieces rolled, and 4 if you're including that one because it's not maxed. The knave needs to also have all this rolled, 6 pieces, 8 pieces if you include that none of them are level 16. Now for Herndig. This is our 3rd Herndig. He's not booked. So he needs accuracy. I don't think I have a Herndig that's just like built to destroy. So the first one, 240, and he's got 3,800 attack. And he's got 184. This one is meant to land as debuffs. He's at 350 accuracy. Still hits. Just not 100%. And he's got 1,000 less attack. So what if we do this one? To just absolutely nuke. This attacks 1, attacks all enemies if it's crit. This attacks all enemies, so he's got 2 all enemy abilities. This grants extra turn if this kills. So let's just plan to build him like a absolute destroyer of worlds and see what happens. Revenge set. Is that what we want to put on him? I don't think I have enough Slayer because I don't have a ring or an amulet to put on him. So he won't get these. If I get Pinpoint, I can only put 2 pieces on. So he'd only get this. This set is just, it's like every 3rd CVC you can get it, or whatever, like, I don't know. It's just a pain in the neck to get this set right now. They need to put it in other places in the game. 15% counterattack would be okay, but I just want him to keep going, like extra turns. This would keep him alive. That's buffs. He doesn't really buff himself. And those are the standard. We'll do the jewelry last. Let's... If we could add Hex, that's big. It's another debuff from him, but no accuracy there. This doesn't look like he's gonna get the stats from these. Yeah. I mean, if we want him to keep... Maybe we can build him for Doom Tower and just have him keep going. Something like that. Helmet's unfortunate. This is okay. Not what we're looking for. What about Relentless? One. So he can only get 2 turns in a row. It's so unlucky with the rolls. I don't know why I kept 2 of those shields. We'll try this one. So upsetting. Well, this is off the table now because can't 4-piece it with decent stats. Goodbye, Savage. Goodbye, Relentless. We could do Stun. Aren't terrible gloves. I just don't have the a chest piece to use with Retaliate. Okay. This one could be interesting. Just don't have the gear. I don't use that set enough to keep it. I know he's made a paper right now. I'm just looking at what the options are. Ideally, we'd get a chest piece like this without the defense and HP. I mean, that's most of it not rolled. But nonetheless, he's still not hitting hard enough. I want to moon him at like 350 crit damage with like 5k or more attack. This helmet solves like him being tanky enough problem. 42 speed's hard to pass up. So that means I need a new weapon and shield. Three out of 4. This is almost there. I'm only looking for crit damage. This solves crit rate altogether, but it's all defensive stats. This has crit damage, lose crit rate. can still hit it there. Could roll this shield. See what happens. Nope. That's a good shield, I'll keep it, but it's not what I need. Okay, substats. Let's see if this exists in any pieces. So 5 total. This is the perfect combo for a champion like Herdig, though. The thing you can swap out is take out the crit rate for attack percent. Unfortunately, it's not in perception. I have 34 on this one. No, no. So I could throw these on to get the healing on them. What did this hit? 2 crit rate, 1 crit damage. If we go stats over set, oh, we just need a weapon. What can I get rid of for? What's this giving me? Just gonna take this off and see what we need. That's pretty good. Just rolled badly. Okay. Okay. Hey, that's the first time in a long time. Let's see how this rolls in the crit rate. Hopefully hits it twice, or twice crit damage once. So this piece just lost a lot of its value. Well, we're gonna get the attack out of it and ignore defense. It rolled a defensive stat, which is not something we wanted. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, I wish this was a different set. That's unfortunate. Let's see how this rolls. If only this piece was in a different set. What is this? You know what? I'm not gonna really use that on anything else. I did lose 1,000 attack across the board there. Like, this is good, but wrong set. Can try and replace the shield. These are still the best options so far. Try those on. These aren't terrible either. Yeah, it's just hard to choose. These aren't close enough. Like, I need this doubled. So, I mean, I could take this off. Why is it? So gloves. What do I have the most of? Gloves. So weapons 350. So most shields. Yeah. Least amount of boots. Okay. Priority stats. Tempting, but no. This would be great if it wasn't... if it didn't go 1-1-1. This is okay. It's a 5-star though. Unfortunate this is here. So that'd be speed. And that's not better, wow. How much more attack do we get though? 600? Because I lost a lot of attack here, so it's deciding what to replace it with, because I want crit damage. Can I find crit rate elsewhere? Because that's better too. So I put that on. And get rid of the shield if okay. I'm gonna deselect all these and just look for a shield right now. Substat. Does this exist? Take accuracy out of it. 20 options. Lose 5 rate, lose 12 rate, not rolled. Excuse me. This is this minus the accuracy, same shield. This is a good shield, it's just not the one I'm looking for. I don't need this set anymore either. Still lose percentages on that, eh? Now it's the exact same shield, except I'm losing accuracy but gaining speed, and the only thing that would be better is a legendary shield, but these all rolled low. So on 6 stars you can roll between 5 and I think 7%. So there's 6s and 2 speeds there, but I lose the crit stats, which is what I'm looking for. So there's a 6s across the board. So even though this is a defensive set, it's actually like rolled into it being an attack shield. Besides the def percent, but it did 1-1-1, which is unfortunate. For Herndig, it's okay for another champion, but this also rolled medium. Can we get lucky? It's not terrible. Still 7% loss in crit damage though. Because I'm only going to get 50 or 60, I think it's 60 out of the amulet, so. That's also tempting just for all the stat buffs and 11% damage. So, let's try that shield on. Like I can still actually roll one more on this shield too if I did 16. So both these can get stats still. What I am going to do is look for, do I have a crit damage? amulet rolled somewhere. That answer looks like no. I really don't. Okay, I'm gonna try that on. I just want to see what the max is. So 40. So I can get 40% out of that. So 229 plus another 34. 63, I think. That's 263. With the chance at another 12% if those both hit crit damage. Which would be 84 or 74. Or 77, sorry. In the ballpark is 75, 77. Just hurting for accuracy. Like if I use this banner, I get more crit rate, but lose on the speed. I have no attack rings that rolled attack. Wow. I just do not get lucky with dwarves. Guess this is the best ring for him. Alright, so that's how he looks right now before I roll one of these four up. I think it's the most set bonuses I've had on a single champion. So he's got a little bit of everything for set bonuses there. I think that's the most you can have, unless you put a bunch of 1 pieces of the 9 sets. To have 9... I wonder if anyone's done that, to have 9 partial buffs. It is unfortunate that this... I mean, all this is really giving me is speed and some defenses. His health is garbage right now. I do need to ascend all these pieces. He will be dangerous maybe in like a week once I've got the oils and stuff to do this. His crit damage right now, we're at 229. And that's without this rolled. That gives us a little bit more of an idea of where he sits. So these both need to go to 16. I would like to see if I need crit rate still. I do. And can the last one go to crit rate? It does not. So unglyphed, that's where he sits, and unrolled, that's where he sits. He needs crit rate still. So he'll get 5% for mastery. It's 81. 25% crit rate still. I've got to rip the band. Like, it's nice having him at 218 speed, but I've got to find speed elsewhere. Yeah, we aren't going to pay for that. I've just burned enough silver. Okay. So I'm going to take this off. Storage is full, of course it is. What are you doing? You're okay. Unrolled garbage sounds great. Goodbye. I need 2 slots to unequip, right? Garbage, goodbye. Remove. If only I didn't need crit rate. Helmet. The only priority stat is crit rate. But since we're here, this is the helmet we want. We're gonna get more speed out of that too. What am I at for crit rate right now? 70. So I need 30. 30 to 40 crit rate. That's a big ass for a helmet. Oh. That's 77, 80, 90. This is so nice. This is a garbage set, but yeah, it's what we wanted. I'm gonna try. Crit rate. No. Everything but. Crit rate. It's even 7%, so fingers crossed. Double crit rate. We got 1. Can we get 2? Nope, we get 1 on 1. So 67, 70, 83. Still not enough. Still leaves me needing 20. I can ascend crit rate on here for, I think, 8. So it's still shy. This gives me crit damage too. That's the thing, it gives me the second piece for the Slayer. 15%, that's pretty big. So it's giving me 30 crit damage and 11. So let's do that. And that leaves us at... Still need 19 minus 8 is 11. 11 crit rate, 15, let's say. My damage isn't great either. This is... See, this is good except this HP, painful. Oh, that's every stat we want. I've used so much silver. Just don't gain anything out of it. There's no shields. An accuracy chest is the only chest that would have these. Okay. I gotta find better gloves. Crit damage with 2 crit rate, 2 attack roll. Not good enough. Triple crit rate, but still not good enough. 73, that's 88. Plus 5. Plus 8. Not enough. What if I get rid of speed? This is painful. I only have 2 of those. That's a lot better. That's like that's turned it into like Giga Gloves for an HP champ. So and it's on a great set for that. So I'm not complaining. That was a great reroll. It's just not what I need for our friend here. If I eat the attack and go damage. Do attack gloves. Nope. That's such a steep loss. No. It's gotta be crit rate gloves or crit damage gloves. Nope. Nope. So speed loss is massive off the bonus. Do I have? Okay, this isn't terrible. Hit crit rate, please. Or just garbage, okay. Absolutely wrong stat. Now you get to go to the garbage, okay. I gotta remember to sell those gloves. Pissing me off. What'd they roll? Flat attack? What was it? Where are those gloves? They're getting sent. What they just dared to do. Which set was it? It was perception, wasn't it? There they are. Get out of my stash. You insult me. The other option. Let's give some speed. I have to triple roll. These are good gloves though. Please, crit rate. Unfortunate. 73, 88. I feel like these are the ones we had on before. So it's 90, 10 more. I need 10 more crit rate. I either have to land this or re-gear the whole thing. What can I get crit damage on the amulet? 12. This is painstaking. Because I just cannot roll what I need. And now I just gotta get him to do his masteries. Okay, we've almost broken 300%. But I am tired, I need to have a nap, and I'll be back on later tonight, guys. In the meantime, I'm gonna put this one on. Gotta burn a clan boss key quick. Gotta do Hydra tonight. Oh, that's bollocks. I'm gonna leave that on auto run and take a half-hour nap. I'll be back on in about an hour to an hour and a half. I'm gonna try streaming Valheim tonight as well on Twitch and do a multi-stream. Why does it take so long to load? Well, the game updated. I guess I gotta reload it. I don't know why it's taking so long to load. Maybe the Steam server's down. Alright, well. good time to take a nap then. Leave this going for Doom Tower. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Enjoy the rest of your night. I'll be back on in about an hour and a half, like I said, doing multi-stream. All right, take it easy. Bye.